Alright, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Tribulations. Last time, we're in
We
back at
accused
court.
Luke at me for being the murderer, and now we're questioning him, and he is like, but I have an alibi, and we're like, no you don't.
Yep.
No you don't, sucker.
Your picture is bullshit.
It's bold. You're a fake, and it's a fake. Everyone's a fake.
Well, Mr. Wright, hope you're prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved that golden statue on the night of the crime? It was... this guy. One who moved the statue is none other than... Look at me. Come now, Sir Lawyer. Are you going on one of your strange illusions? Mr. Wright, what basis do you have to for your strange illusions? It's very simple. This was the only one in the basement warehouse that night.
Bow, bow, bow.
That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move that heavy golden statue? The reason for moving the golden statue, here's where our battle really begins. Well, Mr. Wright, what reason the witness have to move that statue? Reason can be found in this photograph.
This graph.
Look at me, pretending to be Master Mask. You create an alibi by showing you're at Louis Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If that you had been there, your lie would have been exposed like cheap film at a drugstore. What?
What?
Cheap film at a drugstore?
What?
Oh. Okay. Exposing
like
the film.
exposing the film? Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That's why you moved the statue. A single fatal flaw. Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does the lie exist?
That timestamp, you fool.
The timestamp, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Naturally, the lie in this photo is the timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, no guy who went to KV security murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to be lured there at the same time. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed besides that warehouse door? Well, it was taken down the warehouse on the day of the crime. It was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Lugami had already decided in the time he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. What the? Of course, that statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse, yes. Ah. So on the day of the crime, Mr. Rodney has been quite nervous. Nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. What?
Jeez. That's quite the analogy.
It is. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down in place where it wasn't supposed to be.
Bom 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 bom.
And that was why the guy had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room match with the way it had been in his photo. God. Order! Mr. Atme, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you ever gotten this? What's that? A data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera didn't go off the night of the crime. It's true the camera had been set up by Lawyer Taylor's staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone allowed you to tamper with the data.
Yeah, we on to you now, boy.
We're on to you.
What you gonna say?
Order! Mr. Goda, what is the meaning of this?
Booty is the meaning of it. I mean, what?
What?
Don't ask.
Is that a...
Too much Final Fantasy 14. My bad.
Godo, I wonder what making me wait. Put that coffee down.
Been hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Oh,
Wait, what?
we're very wrong, apparently. I feel like that count is off, because he's been slid like a bunch of cups, but okay.
Yeah.
My 11th cup. I promised to drink no more than 17 during the trial. which means I'm still good to the last drop. However, the defense has a very good point. A good point. So what? We are but travelers in a world of infinite points.
I think you've got your points mixed up with your other points.
So you think this photo was taken ahead of time, and that statue was moved in order to make it match. It's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied, which is that it's only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams. That's very true. No way. Don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mr. Damask. Yes? There's no funny business about your actions as Master Damask. There should be no problem. What you telling is your strategy, so let's hear it. Yes, please provide this court with your testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn. Okay. The sacred urn heist. I first received the request from Wright about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box and Xavier was sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself to the day of the crime. It was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. Then I handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
What? That's very specific.
It is.
That's pretty much all the stuff we've heard before, isn't it?
Yeah, but will we find the truth hidden in the nuggets of information he gave? Witness, are you sure there are no mistakes this time? Xavier. I guess that means yes. Very well then, Mr. Wright, may we begin your cross-examination? Okay.
Bow, bow, bow.
So we know that. We knew that. We
Okay,
didn't.
you know, I'm not sure we need to present on anything, because this just seems like the same stuff over again.
Yeah.
What evidence have we not looked at yet? Or, in the court record is what I mean, yeah.
Oh, we haven't got any new evidence.
Okay, well... Is there anything else that, like, we kind of glossed over? Didn't look at, the description or anything?
I mean, we pretty much looked at everything. I mean, at the post statue, we got that. It was moved.
Wait.
Top secret.
Go
went
back
off
to
once.
Go back to the card.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Speckled?
Speckled.
How did he know it was speckled?
Speckled.
How did he know when she tripped on, like, the 11th or whatever? Like, the day before the crime?
I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
Mr. Atme, you really are a Master Mask. Then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Let me read a passage from the calling card that Master Mask had written. Take good care of this speckled urn. Now, the speckled here. Surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that is true, but so what? Truth be told, there's no way that Master Mask could have known about this pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is like nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lily Taylor. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite. The day the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse.
You're right, it's not funny.
It's not funny. The urn was broken due to human error, or should I say, an error-prone human. And that's when the pink paint got in the urn. You can't be serious. Yet this calling card clearly mentions the pink pattern. The paint pattern. Which means Detective Abby had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo had been taken.
So that's 12? According to
I don't know.
Gato?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Because this photo is a fake.
Yeah.
You're the blade for the night of the murder no longer holds water. Witness, doing the save for yourself. Alright, that did it. He's broken.
Nick? I think it's still a little early for a victory pose.
Yeah, a little. Uh-huh.
Yep. 13?
Maybe? 13? Huh. It's so sad. No one's any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday, we got all decided unanimously this man was masked to mask.
Yeah.
And now, we're calling him a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think we're being a tad fickle. That's a good point.
Yeah, okay.
No way! Don't fall for that too, Your Honor. You see that Luke Atme was the one who killed Kane Bullard. Let me ask you this. Why would he do that?
Blackmail.
An excellent point.
Blackmail.
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 Motive, Mr. Wright. Motive. Might do my merry murderous motive manifest.
Hey, Nick, he's getting his second wind.
You've heard an alibi and pinned his crown around the light, as you say. You must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one we've seen with any motive. The only one with any motive we've seen is Rhonda Light. Isn't that right, Detective? Indeed, according to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. That motive is nearly impossible to prove guilt in the murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us to what the defendant's motives were. Thank you, Sir Timer. Doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance.
As much as I don't like Detective Atme, I like the fact that he calls everyone Sir.
Most people, sir, anyway.
Sir Old Man, like
Sir Old Timer.
Judge, Sir Prosecutor, Sir Attorney, Sir Lawyer.
Sir Lawyer. I look at me, and no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote that blackmail letter and sent it to Rhonda Light. It was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Light for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is masked to mask. That is why Mr. Light saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. That's truly a tragedy. So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant. This is the blackmail found in the defendant's apartment. An writing test confirms that Kane Bullard is indeed the one who wrote that letter.
Oh.
What? Oh, it's updated now.
Woo!
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please begin your cross-examination.
Woo!
Okay.
So let's look at the letter. It probably just says,
Yeah.
"Oh, it was written by Kane Bullard," but let's look at it.
Yeah, that's all it says. Written by Bullard.
Yeah, written by Bullard. Press. Okay, so. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go back to.
The court record?
No, not that one. Go to that one. That one.
This one.
Press the letter on that one.
Present the letter on this one.
Yeah.
do the letter with the thing on that one. Might I ask you a few questions, Detective Atme? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright.
I mean, like, let's put it this way. How did Detective Atme know about the blackmail letter? Not to mention the blackmail letter says, red diamond you got the other day.
True.
And he mentioned, oh, this ring on my finger is a red diamond.
He did.
So there's no way it was sent to Ron. No way. No way.
When he said this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Contradiction? I'm unaware a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that.
Rude.
You're one to talk. Times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you've got there, Junior? Indeed, time to man up, Mr. Wright. Show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter.
Oh, the tier of
this one?
Amanon. Yeah.
Take a look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the Tear of Imanon, the stolen jewel. What about it? The problem is this jewel's color. Color? I'm not much for discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned.
Yeah.
Take that red diamond you received the other day.
Zach.
Red. Which means, the red diamond described in the blackmail letter, not the Tear of Imanon that Master Mass stole at all.
Objection.
And your point is, Mr. Trite, you're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say? Right, Trite. Is that what you're trying to say? Right, Mr. Wright?
Well, is that what you're trying to say? Right, Nick?
Yes.
Duh.
This Duquesne would actually be blackmailing.
Look at me.
Look at his
Want us
face.
to look at you? We're gonna look at you.
Naturally. It was you, Detective Atme.
Take a look at you.
Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You've been personally involved in every single mask-to-mask case. In the last case, you recovered what was stolen. And received the jewel as your reward. A jewel.
Yeah.
Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring. That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means that Kane Board wrote that letter to blackmail you.
But why though? Why?
But why? Order in the court. It seems you've gone too far with your childless praise, Mr. Trite. Uh-oh. I don't like the way he said that. Kane Board blackmail, look at me. Are you for real?
Are you?
Yes,
You?
I am.
Nick, come on, stand up to him.
Then answer me this. Blackmail letter contains the following passage. You don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does.
Oh.
Kane Board threatened to make Luke Atme's identity public knowledge. Identity that he wanted to keep a secret. So what was that identity? Yes?
I think Kane Bullard somehow knew that Luke Atme was blackmailing Ron.
Oh.
I don't know how, but I think he knew it somehow.
Maybe.
Because let's think about it this way. Like,
Yes.
Kane Bullard writes a letter to Luke Atme, obviously, because he mentions the red diamond, not
Yes.
the Tear of Emanon. Oh my god. Which is clearly a blue jewel. It's not red.
Yes.
And he said, or I'll give away your secret identity. What if he meant I'll give away your identity as the blackmailer to Ron?
Huh.
What if that's what he meant?
Maybe.
It's a stretch, but that's just my thought.
It could be.
It's a super stretch.
Atme killed Kane Board because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret?
That he's a great big phony.
Yes, that he's a great big phony.
A great big phony.
He's a phony baloney. Well, we will figure out that identity next time. So
Another cliffhanger.
cliffhangers all day, every day.
Ah.
So see everybody later. Don't be phony balonies.
Nope.